Hi. I've been trying to release judgment, and my judging mind tells me don't record a video that can't be seen in selfie mode. There's no light. But there is light, I guess, is the thing. There is a light. There is light. There is a light. I will the light. I am the light. You are forgiven. Someone out there is suffering. Someone out there is suffering. And the thing is that you're not out there at all, are you? You're right here with me. And I'm here with you. And although there seems to be no light on this recording, and there may seem to be no light in your being, you are actually light. You are forgiven. And that forgiveness comes from within you, because that's really the only place there actually is. Because everything you think you see and the eyes that you think you need to see with none of that is real. What is real is the light, which is forgiveness, which comes from within you, from a place that you may know as the Christ, the source, the one, God, the eternal, that which makes no judgment, home, the unobjectifiable, unnameable mystery of the universe, the Great Spirit, the great I am, the isness, the suchness. And that forgiveness comes from within. You are that Savior. You are one with that being. You are that being. That being is you. You are part of that being. The language is what it is. And you are that you are. You are free. You do not have to suffer. Suffering has been brought upon us by ourselves. We create our own universe of suffering, and then when we choose to forgive, when we choose to release ourselves by forgiving everything that we think we see, by forgiving the universe that we created, this universe of suffering, then we're free. You are free. You just think you're not free. I just thought I was not free. But that's just ego. And we're just tied up in it. The one problem is that we think there's a problem. We think we're separated. There's an illusion of separate self. We think we're separated. We think we're not home, but we actually are home. There is nothing separating you and I. We are one. Which is why when I start to blame you, it hurts me. Resentments are like drinking poison, hoping that somebody else is going to die. Unforgiveness is killing us. It's the only problem. And we think we're going to go out there and we think we're going to solve all these other problems out there. But until this one problem is solved in us, this problem of the illusion of separate self, until that one problem is solved in us, all the other problems can never be solved. So we can run around chasing this problem and that problem and solving this problem and solving that problem. Yet we're just alleviating symptoms. Like the boy at the dam poking his fingers in holes. As soon as he pokes his finger in one, another comes up over there, and it's just maddening. That's how our own individual lives are, and that's how our lives are together. We need to come home. You are home. And we need to realize it. And we realize this together. We realize this now. There is no space between you and God. You're the one who forgives. You are the Christ. You are the one who allows your ego to dissolve. This illusion of self, this self you thought was so important, you are the one who allows that to dissolve. You are the one who allows that to die. You are the one who forgives in that death. Death is an illusion. There is no death. That's what we discover. That's what the resurrection is. is understanding that there is no death. There is no suffering. There is no loss. That's what we see through. And we see into a forgiven world. I love you. There is no space between you and I. You are not alone. You are not alone. We are one. Come home. Forgive. Release yourself through forgiveness. Absolute, unconditional forgiveness for everyone, everything that you think you see. Release yourself. You are the Christ. The Christ showed us to be the Christ. None of this ever happened. Release it. Let it go. You are the way. You are the truth. You are the life. I am the way. I am the truth. I am the life. We are the way. We are the truth. We are the life. God is the way, the truth, the life, the Christ, the way, the truth, the life. We are all one. I and the Father are one. I and the great Mother are one. We are all one. Everything is forgiven. Don't let the words disturb you. They're just words. They're just symbols. They can only point if pointing is really a thing. Release it all. Wherever you become offended, wherever you become disturbed, that's what you release. That's where the unforgiveness is. We forgive it all. Wherever those words disturb you, wherever there's that dissonance, wherever there's that fear of that, maybe even that word that I used, mother, the great mother. Just, that's where we forgive, right there. Can you forgive me? Because as you forgive me, you forgive yourself.